Hey guys, what's going on? It's Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys the next episode of the 3-Star Vault. Now, as you can see on the screen, this base obviously looks quite familiar to us. I've actually covered it once before on the channel, and you can find that video. Link will be on the screen right now to the 8 Quake, 5 Golem Go Wee Wee attack on the Four Corners base. Very effective. A lot of people have watched that video, and I've gotten a lot of comments requesting another updated video that provides an alternative strategy to take the base out using elixir spells rather than the dark elixir spells and earthquakes only. Some people felt it was risky. Others just aren't, more comfortable with the elixir. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I wanted to show you guys a lower level base because that's kind of what most of the, lower level guys are using. You're going to see this base on the lower level Town Hall 9s. So the first thing you want to do is you want to, check your army composition. You want to bring about 4 golems. You're going to have a golem for each of the sides here on the entry point. You're going to put one on this archer tower. You're going to put one on the cannon over here. This is the outermost defense buildings that are straight on in the middle that are still going to tank all of the defense buildings. On the outside, you're going to place one golem on the cannon, one golem on the cannon up here, and that's going to tank the sides. So behind each of the outer golems, you're going to put 5 wizards roughly, and their job is to follow the golem up the sides of this base. Now, usually, the double giant bombs are outside the walls, and they're going to be between the mortar and the cannon. That is the normal position for the double giant bombs on this base. The same thing on the other side. You'll see them kind of up against the walls behind the mortar. Not great placement, but that's usually where they are. In this base, it's a little bit different. You see the compartments in the core here next to that king platform are elongated versus the 2x2 square compartment next to the expo over here. The giant bombs in this base are actually in the core, which is a better spot for them. But nonetheless, it's not going to matter. So the way you pick the side that you want to go into the base, you want to make sure you go in from the queen side. So I've started the attack here. The first thing that happens is the 2 golems in the middle go down. Now their job is to go ahead, take out those defenses that they're currently working on, and then path inward to the mortar and the cannon. That way they go to the core next. Now, spells, you're going to bring 2 jump spells, and that's going to go down in the core. The heal spell and the rage spell will also go down for the core. Now, the golems have come in on the corners, and you'll see 5 wizards backing up each side. The remaining 10 wizards are just kind of backing up those first 2 golems. The goal is to clear all that trash. Now, as the golems head in with the first jump spell, I'm going to pause it real quick. You want to get over all 3 walls there. It's easily doable, and you can actually get from the outer wall all the way to the core. So that's very important, as your king is going to be jumping those walls to attack the defense buildings, and with a perfectly placed jump spell, you can actually access everything. Now, the rage spell goes down for the queen here, and it's her job to go ahead and take out the dragon and the balloons or whatever else is in the clan castle. There's a poison spell just in case you get the lightweight clan castle with lots of ground troops. Now, as those golems kind of work up the side, you'll notice the wizard's taking everything out. Unfortunately, the one on the left has decided to stop and bang the wall and not continue on. That is not normal, but it's not going to matter. Those wizards continue to take out the side of the base, and they're going to be effective not all the same. So the golems have worked their way up. There's tanking still in the core. Both heroes are down at this point. A heal spell goes down to go ahead and keep his king up as long as possible, but that heal was dropped just a little bit too late. If you're able to drop that heal a little bit earlier, you can keep that kill squad alive in the core for the longest time, but you're trailing in some hogs from the backside of this base. Just kind of trickle some into each defense. You can deploy them in a wave. It doesn't really matter because the traps have all been avoided at this point. The queen finally breaks through the wall, uses her ability, and takes out the final defense. The hogs come in to help finish the job, and at this point it's just cleanup. Notice the jump spell that goes down on the backside of the core. You can actually use that jump spell and get all the way out of the base as well, but the placement of the rear jump spell isn't as crucial because you've already destroyed the defenses in the core. So hopefully, guys, this was helpful. The basics that you need to remember are bring 4 golems. You're going to have 2 for the center. You want them to take the outsides of that center out first and then path inward so they can go to the core and lure that clan castle. You want them to tank for your heroes. Then you're going to have 1 golem designated for each side. Those golems will kind of go down the lane on each side. Their job is to trigger the double giant bombs that are typically outside the base and tank for those 5 wizards that are following each of them up, taking out all of the trash buildings and all of the defensive ring that's outside of that base. Once you do that, you're home free. The hogs can take care of the back end, and you just wait for your heroes and your wizards to clean everything up. The hogs will likely be alive to help as well. So guys, that's going to be all for this episode of the 3-Star Vault. Hopefully you've enjoyed and find it helpful. I know this is a base that we covered before, but gosh, we see it so often, and there's so many different ways to beat it. Wanted to bring you guys another one. So hopefully you've enjoyed. Hit the like button if you did not already. And if you want to see more 3-Star Vault videos, there's going to be a lot of popular bases coming out in the near future. Hit that subscribe button, and you're going to see more of that on my channel real soon. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. This is Powerbang, signing out till next time.